Netflix, the land of binge-worthy treasures and forgettable flops, has rolled out its latest offering in the workplace comedy genre, Tires. Imagine a world where the most exciting thing happening is a misplaced lug nut or a customer complaining about the price of an oil change. Welcome to Tires, where the stakes are low, the laughs are even lower, and the smell of burnt rubber permeates every scene. The show attempts to inject humor into the mundane lives of auto mechanics, but the jokes land flatter than a punctured tire. We've seen the hapless boss, quirky employees trope done before, and Tires doesn't offer a fresh spin on the formula. The result is a show that feels as if it were assembled from spare parts, held together by the hope that something funny might eventually happen. At the heart of Tires is the story of Arnold, a risk-averse actuary who inherits his late father's struggling chain of auto repair shops. Arnold is about as comfortable in a garage as a Tesla at a monster truck rally. His attempts to navigate the world of greasy wrenches and disgruntled customers form the crux of the show's humor. Arnold's journey from spreadsheet jockey to reluctant grease monkey is about as exciting as watching paint dry on a minivan. The writers try to inject some drama into his story by saddling him with a mountain of debt and a rival shop owner who's always one step ahead. But the stakes never feel high enough to generate any real suspense. The supporting cast of characters, a motley crew of mechanics with hearts of gold and questionable hygiene, are as predictable as a flat tire on a road trip. We have the gruff but lovable veteran mechanic, the eager but clumsy apprentice, and the sassy office manager who keeps everyone in line. Tires relies heavily on slapstick and sitcom cliches for its humor. Expect plenty of scenes involving oil spills, miscommunication, and awkward encounters with customers. The show occasionally attempts to inject some wit into the dialogue, but these moments are as rare as a perfectly aligned wheel alignment. The humor often falls flat, relying on tired stereotypes about mechanics and car troubles. We've seen it all before: the clueless customer who doesn't know a dipstick from a tailpipe, the mechanic who speaks in car jargon, and the inevitable montage of mishaps set to wacky music. Perhaps the most frustrating aspect of Tires is its wasted potential. There's a certain charm to the idea of a workplace comedy set in an auto repair shop. The show could have explored the dynamics between the characters, the challenges of running a small business, or even the inner workings of cars themselves. Section 4. Wrenching performances. Characters stuck in neutral. The cast of Tires is comprised of capable actors who are let down by the lackluster material. The actors try their best to breathe life into their two-dimensional characters, but they're fighting an uphill battle against a script that's as predictable as a traffic jam. The lead actor playing Arnold does a decent job of portraying his character's anxiety and ineptitude, but even his comedic timing can't salvage the weak material. The supporting cast fares no better, their talents wasted on roles that amount to little more than cardboard cutouts. The writers missed an opportunity to create a truly memorable ensemble cast. Instead, they've given us a group of characters that are as interchangeable as the tires on a car. Each character seems to exist solely to deliver a specific type of joke or move the predictable plot forward. Section 5. Tires, a smooth ride to nowhere special. Tires is a show that seems content to coast on mediocrity. It's not offensively bad, but it's not particularly good either. It's the kind of show you might have on in the background while you're doing something else, but even then, you'd probably find yourself reaching for the remote to switch to something more engaging. The show's creators seem to have aimed for a lighthearted and easily digestible comedy, and in that sense, they've succeeded. But in their pursuit of inoffensive humor, they've sacrificed any chance of creating something truly memorable or insightful. Tires is a show that's unlikely to leave a lasting impression, much like a set of generic tires on a rental car.